What if I told y'all that you are paying an arm and a leg to get something fixed that you can fix yourself? Yeah, that's right. You heard what I said. Humans can heal themselves. Every single one of y'all can heal yourselves. And they ain't want us to know this shit. And they ain't want me to tell all y'all, because once everybody knows, then we won't be paying all these expensive bills and giving them all of our money. It's like I could have saved myself so much time and effort, because I just remember in high school when I would sprain my ankles, it would take like at least 2 weeks to heal. It would always be super swollen and bruised and painful. And I literally sprained my ankle like 2 weeks ago. It was bad too, like I couldn't walk, and I healed it right away. It took the rest of the day to heal. The next day I woke up, I went to work, I went to the gym, I walked on it perfectly fine, never iced it, never had to wear a brace, nothing. That's the power of healing, y'all. That's the power that we possess inside of us already. It's already within us. I'm gonna tell you how to do this shit, because we deserve to know the truth. We deserve to know our power, and we deserve to know that humans are fucking cool, y'all. Like, humans are actually cool as hell. Like, no wonder they ain't want us to know this shit, because then we would know that we're way cooler than them. And they're nothing. Literally, they're nothing. But anyways, let's get into what I'm about to teach y'all. So I am an energy healer. And what that means is I am able to transmit a frequency through the palm of my hands to another person, and if they match that vibration, if they match that frequency, they can then heal themselves. I've been practicing energy healing for about 6 months, and this is definitely something that takes a lot of patience, a lot of practice. This is not the type of thing where you just wake up one day and you have this skill. It takes muscle memory and practice to be able to do this. But I'm telling y'all, everybody can do this. If I can do this shit, and I've only been practicing for 6 months, all of y'all can do this. And you may be thinking, well, where's the proof? How do we know that you're actually an energy healer? Well, I actually don't really have any like physical evidence, but I don't really know how I would make all this up anyway, so hopefully y'all trust me and y'all will listen to what I have to say. So, before I start healing, the first thing I do is I kind of just sit with my own energy, and I maybe like put my hands like this, feel my energy a little bit. I am at the point where I'm able to like feel the energy circulating between my hands. Even if I spread my hands all the way out, I can still feel it, and that's just because I've practiced with my energy and I'm more in tune with my own energy. And so that's where I start feeling my energy. Then I start with very deep breaths, because you want to have a lot of oxygen in your body when you do this practice. And after I do that, if I'm healing somebody else, I just kind of imagine how much love that God has for that person, and imagine how much they are loved. So once that is done, and once I start the healing, I will place my hands over the spot that is injured, and never touch the person. Just put your hands over them, and you will, if they are someone that receives your vibration, you will feel them pulling it from your palm. It almost feels like there's like strings attached to your palm, and it's being like pulled into them. But it's not taking your energy away from you at all. You are just sending them a vibration, and they're matching that vibration. That's what's happening. Ultimately, they are healing themselves. You need to pay attention to the people you are healing, because you might come across someone you heal that you feel like there's like a boundary, and the healing, like the vibration, isn't going anywhere, and they're not accepting it, and that means that they don't believe in healing. They don't really believe that you can do it. If they are someone that believes in your ability to heal and they're taking in the energy, once you get better at this skill, you will start to like visualize the particles and like the cells. I don't really know what it is, but like I can see like these little red cells in my mind, and when I'm healing, they like all of a sudden they're like slowly turn white, and once they all turn white, that's when I know that I'm done healing. And again, this might be different for everyone because that's just how it is for me. That's what I visualize, but it could be different for everyone. It doesn't really matter what you're visualizing as long as it works for you and it's healing the other person. And so when I imagine, when I visualize all of the particles turn white, I'll know that I'm done. And the person, they might not be completely healed after that, and that it depends again, like it depends on how big the injury is. If it's a bigger injury, it could take the whole rest of the day for them to heal because they are healing themselves. So you got to remember that the healing, sometimes it won't happen immediately. If it's something small like a headache or just like a simple ache and pain, those things normally do go away instantly. But if it's something bigger like a sprained ankle or something, that will take the whole rest of the day to heal. But the thing that's really fun about this practice is that animals are very open to healing because they can feel energy a lot more than we can, and their vibration is a lot higher. And so you'll find that if you ever heal an animal, they take in the vibration so much easier than a human does. And they heal a lot faster because however much willingness that person has, or however much belief that person has in you to heal, that's how much it's going to work. So if they totally believe that you are going to heal them, it will work 100%. But if they don't believe, it's not going to work. So when you're working with animals, they can feel your vibration, they can feel your energy. They know that you want to help them, they know that you're healing them. And so there's no boundaries with animals. And it's weird because once you become a healer, it's like the universe like draws things to you that need healing. Like, it was so weird. This one day, I opened up the trunk of my car and there was a butterfly in there. Don't know how it got in there. And it wasn't moving at all. I thought it was dead. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna bring this to my river spot with me and I'm gonna try to heal it today. And I could see that this butterfly was like really old and there was a lot of damaging like on its wings, and one of its legs was broken, I think, because it wasn't looking right. And one of its antennas was missing, so I could tell this butterfly had been through a lot. But I was getting like this energy or this feeling that I was going to save this butterfly. Like I knew that I was going to save this butterfly and that it needed me. And once I started healing it, it was so amazing and literally the best feeling ever, because it all of a sudden like just got back up on its legs and it flew away. And it was so cool. The other great thing about having this ability is you're spreading so much love and light to the people around you, because like the place I work at, people know that I'm a healer. And so literally just today, someone came up to me at work, and like one of my coworkers, and she was like, I'm having a really bad migraine. Can you please like try to do some energy healing on it? And that's just one of so many amazing things that come from having this skill. If you found this video helpful and you're gonna start practicing energy healing, I wish you well and peace and love.